Hi everyone, and welcome to the third edition of the Crew Showcase. Today we are here at the majestic BMW Welt in Munich, and we are so excited to share the new updates on the Crew games. We are going to take a look at the Crew 2's offline mode, we're going to take a look at all of the free content, the quality of life improvements, and of course the incredible new cars coming to the Crew Motorfest next year. And we've got some surprises in store, so make sure to stick around until the end. Let's dive in. Now, before we get into the details about what is coming next on the Crew Motorfest, we're going to take a little time to talk about the Crew 2 with Greg over here. Hi, Greg. How are you?
Hi, Liz. I'm doing well, thanks.
So, Greg, a few months ago, you started doing the first tests on the hybrid mode of the Crew 2, right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, and how is that coming along?
It's going great. We have been working hard to make sure that players can access the Crew 2 for many, many years to come. That's why we have started working on this hybrid mode for the game, so that players can enjoy it both online and offline.
Very cool. The hybrid mode is coming, guys. So tell us, Greg, when is it going to be ready?
Well, after months of development and thanks to all the feedback we've collected from our players, I'm excited to share that you won't have to wait much longer before trying this hybrid mode.
Meaning?
Meaning you can play the Crew 2 offline right now. Thanks a lot to all our testers for your help on this development.
Awesome, you heard it here. It's ready. That's incredible news. Thanks so much, Greg. It is definitely exciting to know that the Crew 2 and the Crew Motorfest are set up for a long future. And speaking of the Crew Motorfest, that's our main event today. So let's dig in a little deeper. Julien, hi. Congrats on year 2 of the Crew Motorfest. You know, this game has come so far since its launch. How is the team feeling about everything so far?
Honestly, that's been a wild ride.
Yeah, I can believe that. Can you tell us a little more?
We are always thinking about what's coming next, so having the time to look at what we have done is something special.
It definitely is, and you know, those evolutions definitely show. There's a lot of reason to be proud, and I'm sure that, you know, seeing all of the community's passion around this game must feel really, really great.
For sure. It pushes us to go even further.
Okay, and so what is in store for year 3?
It's going to be next level. At its core, the Crew Motorfest is all about celebrating car culture, from the legendary icons to the underground scenes. This year, we are keeping that spirit alive. We'll kick off our 3rd year of free content this November, with 3 new seasons, each packed with fresh experiences and plenty of surprises. We'll kick off year 3 with season 8, bringing a completely fresh street racing experience to the table. We are going back to the roots of the underground racing scene. This is where legends are made. Let's have a look.
Yo, Weasel here. We met at the fest before. That clicking? Now let me break this down real quick. So I'm vibing at Motorfest, just soaking it in, when my cousin hits me up. He's like, yo, Weasel, I heard about this secret crew. He leans in all shady, drops the name like it's top secret clearance. Monkey's Kitchen. It's a movement, underground, off-grid, like a secret lab where they cook up art, beats, and custom rides. $3:17 a.m., I get a drop. Warehouse lock. No address, just follow the base. So I follow it. And when I roll up, boom! Place lights up like a glow stick factory and a tire shop had a very loud baby. Cars everywhere, beats slapping, people spray painting murals mid-drift. It is chaos, but like beautiful chaos. And the whips, man, oh! Stance wheels so wide, they need their own zip code. Rims so shiny, I caught my reflection questioning its life choice. It's like the best customs of the fest got hijacked by street artists on a sugar rush. Here's the craziest part. When they hit the town, they just pop up. No warning. 1 minute it's a crazy block in Maui. Next minute, it's a bass blasting art riot on wheels. But MK, man, they ain't just racers. They reality remixes. And check this. They got these things called free races. No track, no set route. Just flares scattered across the city, and it's up to you to find the fastest way. It's street racing meets flag hunt meets hope this alley ain't a dead end. High risk, high reward, high style. Rebels with a cause and chromes to prove it. It's not about trophies. It's about the vibe, the expression, the moment. Every ride's a brushstroke. Every burnout's a mic drop. Now I'm just waiting on that call, because I'm trying to cook with MK. This is the way of the true street riders.
You know, Julien, I gotta say that new Street Riders playlist looks absolutely incredible, and I saw a brand new BMW in the trailer, and coincidence, we are here today at the BMW Welt, which is basically the temple of BMW.
Yes, over the last years, we've built a strong relationship with BMW. For Season 8, we want to dive deeper into this brand's DNA. We are unleashing an extensive lineup of BMWs, everything from legendary icons to modern performance marvels, including the brand new M2 CS. We have also crafted a dedicated playlist that goes deep into BMW's legendary history, from its roots in racing to today's engineering excellence. It's our tribute to BMW's legacy, and we want to give our players a chance to live it on the streets, the tracks, and everywhere in between.
And we can really feel that legacy both here today and in-game. Let's have a look.
Hello, my name is Mark. I'm the spokesperson of BMW Group Classic. If you buy a BMW, in my perspective, you want to drive, you want to feel the drive, you want to have a sheer driving machine.
You heard right, BMW is a major partner in Season 8. This is an awesome collaboration. And Greg, another one of your favorite collaborations is with the Crew Motorfest community, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so give us the good news. Let us know this is especially important for PC players, so listen up.
Big news, we are so happy to announce that the Crew Motorfest will be available on Steam Deck and fully verified.
Okay, come on everyone, we're gonna be able to cruise around in Hawaii from anywhere now. That is awesome.
And I can't wait to see where our player will face their first sessions.
Who knows? The sky's the limit. All right, thank you so much, Greg, for the great news. Let's change lanes now a little bit and talk about all of the improvements we've seen on the Crew Motorfest with dun 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 dun. Quentin, do you like that jingle I did for you, Quentin?
I love it. Hi, Liz. I am so glad to be here. And I love what you've done with the place, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I just made a little changes. It feels so much like home, you know? Okay, anyway, let's get back to the players because as Greg was saying, working with the players to make the game even better is super key for Ivory Tower, right?
Exactly. Throughout the year, we have received awesome feedback on the improvements that were made, such as the addition of rear-view mirrors with Season 5, the visual changes that we brought to the island of Maui with Season 6, or even the rework of the Fast Pay feature with Season 7. Overall, we have deployed more than 10 updates since the release of Year 2.
And that's not all, right? Are you going to tell us what's in store for next year?
Sure, we will continue to improve player experience in Year 3. Like we saw in the Street Riders playlist video, players will now have the option to customize their rims even more, by choosing a different material, for instance, or by equipping actual branded rims. We're also going to let players customize their vehicle stance, which was another highly requested feature.
Awesome.
And there's more. A new progression and ranking system is coming to the Grand Race on top of a lot of other improvements that we will add to the game throughout the year.
And those additions have been highly anticipated by the community. At least that's what I heard.
Totally. Year 3 will be a new milestone for the game. And what better way to celebrate than with a free car?
Why not?
So for those watching at home, make sure to launch the game in the next 3 days to be eligible.
And check this out, players are going to get to dive into lots of other fantasies in Year 3 beyond street racing. So let's take a sneak peek at what's coming in Season 9, starting this March.
Radio check, radio check.
Check, check. Car feels tight. But, are there some changes to the track?
Just keep your head cool, eye on the light.
Guys, there's no track ahead.
We're coming back to you.
Guess I'll just full send into Team 1 then.
One thing is for sure, year 3 is shaping up to be bigger and bolder than ever because we are celebrating the launch of the Steam Deck version, which means that you can drive from basically anywhere. Then we've got an adrenaline-fueled Street Riders playlist and a BMW collaboration in Season 8. There's a massive content drop in Season 9 with the TrackForge UGC tool, the NASCAR collaboration, and the remote control cars, which are definitely a fresh new twist. Then on top of all that, there are all of these quality of life updates that are going to be rolled out over the next year, and those were all built with player feedback, so that is really cool. And now on top of all of this content, we're also launching the Year 3 Pass, which is packed with 20 awesome new cars that you're going to be able to add to your collection over the course of the year. Now, if you get the Year 3 Pass and you already have the Year 1 or Year 2 Pass, well, that means that you are going to snag a special bonus, which is an exclusive hypercar. So for newcomers looking to jump in the Motorfest experience, you have a lot of promotions running on your platform. So basically, there's never been a better time to join the game with your friends.
Especially since with Season 8 in November, we will release our brand new Friend Pass. If you own the Crew Motorfest, you will be able to invite up to 3 of your friends to play the Crew Motorfest in crew mode, for free, and for as long as you want. So enjoy the game together, and we will see you on the road.
I'd say that's being a really good friend. All right, so Julien, wrap things up for us.
Absolutely. Once again, massive shout out to every single one of you. Thank you for allowing us to keep building on a game we love. We know it's a privilege. We'll never take it for granted. Thank you all and see you in November.